welcome back to the channel. Today is the 26th and I'm about to get started on dinner. This is the first meal of the week of Krystal's Kitchen, Cooking with Krystal, meals that I cook throughout the week. If you're new here, I am Krystal with a K, and it's a lifestyle channel, and I put out 3 videos a week. 2 lifestyle, and then I do a cooking series, I guess, called Krystal's Kitchen that I post every Sunday. And they're really easy meals to follow. They have to be kid-friendly and husband-friendly because sometimes my husband is a princess. But for the most part, I cook 5 days out of the week. And like I said, everything that I cook is pretty easy. And if it's not easy, I'm probably not going to cook it. But with all of that being said, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And let's get into tonight's meal, which is chili. So it's like 40 degrees in Florida, which is insane. Thankfully, we did not get snow. I am so thankful I did not get snow. But it's still cold and I'm feeling some chili. So let me stop rambling. Let's get to cooking. I have got 2 pounds of hamburger meat. Also, I'm just gonna cook everything right here so that I'm not having to dirty up more pans. Let's go in with the seasonings. Let's see, we're gonna start with some ground cumin, powdered onion, a little bit of garlic, some minced onion. Actually, I am completely out of onion, so there's gonna be a lot of this being used today. And of course, chili powder. And for smiles and giggles, some paprika. Let's go in with the meat masher. I have got quite a bit of bacon here that the grain is not very good. As you can see, this is just straight fat for the most part. So I'm gonna go ahead and dice this up and throw it in for some extra flavor. Okay, here is what my chili meat and bacon is looking like currently. I like to add in at least 3 cans of beans. I prefer to do like different beans, but all I have on hand are red kidney, so that's what's going in. I'm doing 2 cans of diced tomatoes. Again, I normally would go for the fire roasted tomatoes. I like those a lot better in a chili, but I don't have those and I'm not going to the store, so this is what we're going with. 2 cups of homemade chicken stock. Now I would add 4 cups of this, but this is all that I have thawed out at the moment. So I'm just gonna dump that right in. And then I'm gonna add in another of these of just water. And since I added just straight water, I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of beef and chicken bouillon. We wanna make sure we have really good flavor in our food. So whenever you add water to things, it dilutes the flavor. So I'm gonna put a little flavor back into it by adding in the bouillon. All 6 are in. Now, I do not have any packs of chili like seasoning, so I am going to be improvising. I've done this before and it turns out just the same as if you had the pre-made pouches. Here's some garlic powder, some onion powder, a little bit of cumin, minced onion, some paprika, and of course, a bit of chili seasoning. And I like my chili with a little kick, so I'm gonna go ahead and add in some cayenne. Just a little bit though, my kids don't like it when it's super spicy. Here is what it's looking like. I'm just gonna stir it and get it all incorporated together. Now I'm gonna let this cook and come to a boil and let it simmer for a little bit, and I will do a taste test in a little bit to kind of see if I need to add anything. But yeah, for right now, it's done. I'm gonna go and watch a movie with my daughter. I went and cut these out of my garden. Yes, they're still flourishing. Hey guys, what's up? Today is the 27th of January. It's been a long day. I've been like deep cleaning my daughter's room. I had to take my son shopping for jeans. I've been home and had a nice shower. Now I've got to cook dinner for the family. And tonight we're having burgers because it's the easiest thing that I can think of. I know we just had them last week, but I guess it really doesn't matter because we all love a good cheeseburger. So I've got 2 pounds of ground beef. Seasonings are the Montreal steak seasoning, liberally, along with minced onion. I am still out of fresh onion and I will not purchase any more until February because I've already maxed out my budget for the month of January. I did just put some gloves on, but I'm just gonna go ahead and mix all of this together and get the seasonings incorporated and distributed throughout all of the meat. I have a plate here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just start getting these guys pattied up. Just like that. Give me that patty. About 8 burgers pattied up here. Now I'm gonna throw them in the skillet. There we go. Fries, burger, mayonnaise, pickles, and I did add a little slice of tomato on there. Hey y'all, what's up? It is the 31st. It's also Saturday, so this is the kind of last day of cooking with Krystal / Krystal's Kitchen, whatever we call this series. Fixing to get some breakfast ready. I have got some leftover steak from the other night, so we're gonna be doing steak and eggs, and then I have a little bit of bacon left in this pack that needs to be used up. Yeah, let's get going. Now, this steak is actually bison, and it was phenomenal from Ted's. So if you live around a Ted's, Montana, be sure to get some bison from them because it is amazing. Breakfast is ready. 11 eggs, leftover steak, about 9 strips of bacon. These are actually cut in half from like the larger sizes. And then I did make some homemade bread the other day. It didn't cook all the way in the center, but this is parts that were close to the end that did get fully cooked. And I just threw it in the toaster. I can't even pick it up. I threw it in the toaster with some, and then I put some butter on top of it. So good.